1997. Apple's at death's door, slow, clunky, uninspired. In a cluttered London studio tucked inside Apple's aging headquarters, a British designer named Jony Ive is buried beneath hundreds of sketches and prototypes. The scruffy, soft-spoken visionary who would soon become Steve Jobs' spiritual partner is quietly redefining what tech could feel like, look like, even make us desire it. But how did this dyslexic art student trick the world into loving technology again? That story starts here. Jony Ive's early life wasn't a smooth ride. Dyslexia and a quiet demeanor didn't scream future star. Yet his art school days laid a secret foundation for design brilliance. Growing up in England, Ive struggled with dyslexia, which made traditional schooling a challenge. But art and design became his playground, a place where words failed but visual thinking flourished. At Newcastle Polytechnic, instead of letters, he sketched and crafted, laying the groundwork for his minimalist aesthetic that later entranced Steve Jobs and the world. Ive treats design like a spoken language. Every curve, every button is a word with meaning. Like a poet choosing each syllable carefully, he believed design should say only what's necessary, no fluff. This approach made Apple's products speak clearly to users, simple, honest, intuitive. It's why an iPod click wheel feels as natural as turning a page in a book. He never saw minimalism as less. It's about conscious restraint. Like a master chef stripping ingredients to reveal pure flavor, Ive's designs remove distractions to highlight essence. This discipline turned Apple's products from gadgets into icons, proving that simplicity is not just beauty, but a powerful innovation that reshaped entire industries. When Steve Jobs returned to Apple in '97, he found an unexpected kindred spirit. But convincing the company to bet everything on design wasn't easy. Jobs walked into Apple's cramped London design studio and saw Ive surrounded by hundreds of messy sketches and models. Despite the chaos, Jobs sensed a rare clarity in Ive's vision. Their first meeting sparked an intense collaboration, a mix of Jobs' perfectionism and Ive's quiet brilliance that would soon produce products no one expected to love, let alone obsess over. Their partnership was like jazz improvisation, the genius of two different talents riffing off each other. Jobs pushed for simplicity and emotional connection. Ive translated those demands into sleek, clean forms. Together, they revolutionized not just Apple's look, but its very soul. From the candy-colored iMac to the iPod's clean curves, their dialogue turned products into cultural icons. Before Ive, Apple was a fading company with uninspired machines. After, design wasn't just how things looked, it was Apple's strategic weapon. This shift turned Apple from near bankruptcy into an unstoppable force, proving design can be the ultimate business driver, not just a nice-to-have. The lesson? Radical design can resurrect whole industries and redefine desire. With Jobs and Ive united, Apple unleashed iconic products one after another. But creating these wasn't luck. It was ruthless focus on user experience and material mastery. The original iMac shattered tech norms. No beige boxes, no cold metal. Instead, it showed off translucent, candy-colored plastic shells, inviting users to enjoy their machines visibly. Ive insisted on materials and colors that made technology lovable and human. This radical step helped Apple reconnect with consumers hungry for fresh, friendly tech. The iPod's click wheel seems obvious now, but then it revolutionized navigation. A tiny dial could control music intuitively with your thumb. Ive imagined this like a bike handle, effortless, natural, almost invisible. This simple interface masked complex tech inside and became the gold standard for user-friendly design worldwide. When the iPhone launched, it reshaped everything. No keyboard, a giant touch screen, flawless metal and glass construction. Ive led the obsessive pursuit of a product so seamless it disappeared into your hand. This was tech transformed from tool to extension of self, something personal and magical, setting the template for all smartphones after. Remember that cluttered London studio where Ive and Jobs first connected. It wasn't just sketches. It was the birthplace of empathy-led design that flipped entire industries. Next time you hold your phone or laptop, think, what unnecessary noise can you cut from your work or life? Try this, simplify ruthlessly. Less isn't just more, it's magic. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.